Hey guys, welcome to your weekend edition love and general reading. This is for the element of fire. So if you are Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of October 29th through the 31st, 2021. So I want to thank all you guys for your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you're wanting to book a reading, be sure to check the description box below for ways to reach me. Basically, just email me for a price list. If you want to reach me by phone, make sure you're registered at bill per call and request your callback. Also, be sure to check me out on Patreon for Venus sign readings. I do those monthly as well as additional content. And check me out on TikTok. All right, so we have the overall energy as the Hierophant. We have the Ten of Cups. We've got the Nine of Swords. We have the Seven of Pentacles, Three of Cups, King of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Two of Swords. All right, so I feel like the overall energy, you guys are maybe focused on some sort of responsibilities or needing to organize or get some sort of structure in your life. So you could be doing things around the house to, create a more structured environment. Maybe something's going on with your health and you're now needing to be more cautious of what you put in, or have some sort of routine when it comes to, what you're going to eat, how you're going to eat, maybe some exercise routine. But I also kind of feel like there's just some sort of responsibility that you're taking on regardless. For some of you, it may be about entering some sort of commitment where there's responsibilities, or maybe that you just found out that you're pregnant or expecting, and that means you're about to take on more of a responsibility. Or something could be happening where a family member is either visiting or moving in, and it's like being responsible for their well-being. Making sure they have bedding, or making sure that there's food in the fridge, so just different things of that sort. Career-wise, I feel like you guys are, there's a possibility that some of you are getting promoted, or maybe you have some sort of job interview and you're having to put your best foot forward. I also feel like something is going to be presented to you. Something like a scenario. So it feels like an interview. Something feels like an interview, but I kind of feel like somebody is coming at you with a scenario. They're like, okay, what would you say if this, that, or the other? What would be your response? It's almost like you are being read, or someone is just like picking your brain. Especially too, like maybe in a marriage, like someone maybe views you as an ideal partner, but they also have certain values that they're still looking for, that, and they want to see if you guys would mesh. Would you be in alignment with their values? Or maybe this is how you are viewing someone. Now, also, I feel like if some of you are in school, you're almost finished, or it's like you're nervous, but something's coming to an end. But maybe, of course, you're having to study, or you have anxiety about what your results are going to be. Some of you are stressed about results in general, whether that's a pregnancy test or whether you passed. Did you get that interview? Are you approved for that car or that loan? Did you get the apartment? I just kind of feel like, you're worried whether or not you're going to be approved. I feel like you're not going to get an answer over the weekend. Something may stretch out. Or if you do get approved, there's still something that needs to be taken care of. gathering some sort of paperwork. Hopefully something isn't in another state, because I'm almost feeling like some sort of requested documents. You're like, how am I going to get that? That's in another state. And I know most things are online now, so I don't know. It just seems like there's some concern about that. Maybe you might have to have somebody send something to you. Or screenshot something for you. I mean, not screenshot, but take a pic and send it to you. Okay, I feel like too, there's a lot of things that you're trying to figure out, or there are things that you're needing to prioritize. Definitely seems like you're getting your affairs in order. Maybe you're preparing for something or planning, and everything needs to be in order. Someone could be a caterer. Maybe you have your own business. But yeah, it does look like preparing for something. Looks more like a wedding or marriage than a funeral. But if it is a funeral, of course, this is something that has already happened. The death part, anyway. That's something that already has happened. Yeah, I feel like you're trying to figure things out, though. You're like really needing to take an assessment of your values. Okay, so I know this is not for everybody, but I do feel like maybe someone is either like someone's officially dating, or someone is entering some sort of poly type relationship, but like rules and boundaries are being established. It's like, okay, well, if we're in this type of relationship, like these are the boundaries. These are the things that I'm comfortable with. These are the things I'm not comfortable with. So that's what I'm getting for some of you. I know everyone isn't entering a poly relationship, but for some of you, I feel like you are. Now, if it is not that, it does look like there's still some sort of negotiating or agreements being made. I feel like this is an opportunity to establish a bond or trust with other people. Maybe you're entering, going to a business meeting or meeting with like-minded people. I also feel that someone is kind of like an officiator. So maybe you are the person that officiates marriages, or you're some sort of planner of some sort, event planner, or you're meeting with an event planner. I also feel like if this is about dating, that maybe you are agreeing to date now. You're like, and of course with dating, you know, other people are probably involved. No one's taking it serious just yet, just to focus on one person, but someone may be officially ready to date. I feel like you're going to be having fun. Spiritually, I see something like being initiated. So I feel like you may go through some sort of spiritual initiation, or there could be some sort of ceremony. Someone may be getting, is it a christening? I don't know. Or baptized. But I feel like it's more so for a baby. Like when they put well, it is a baptism, I guess, but I think it's also called a christening. I don't know, because I'm not Christian. I don't know. Now, you also may get invited to some sort of event or party. Whoever you're dealing with romantically, this person is very grounded, very predictable. They like to plan. They like to be on time. They do like to go by the book. Something about their image is important to them as well. I feel like they need to make sure that they have a nice car, or they dress well. They are either an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or could be Cancer. I feel like someone maybe also drives for a living or travels for a living. I feel like someone is also getting some sort of an ultimatum. It's like, okay, either this happens within this amount of time, or else it's not going to be this, that, and the other. So I feel like someone is being given some sort of ultimatum. Even if it's about career, it's like, hey, look, you want to see if you'll be interested in this, that, and the other. Think about it. Let us know, at least by so and so. So I don't know. I just kind of feel like somebody is getting some sort of opportunity. Romantically, I see someone is also very driven towards you, even if they're slow paced. Someone is very determined about pursuing you. And I feel like there's a lot of confidence. If you're going on some sort of trip this weekend, I feel like you might hit some sort of roadblock or a detour, or the officials are out doing something. They might be taking sobriety checks. You also just may have to, or you might reach a dead end, or someone lives in a cul-de-sac. But it seems like traveling, you might be faced with some sort of detour or blockage. Emotionally, I feel like somebody is hiding how they feel. They're very guarded, very protective of their emotions. You also may hit some sort of a crossroad and feel torn about what you need to do. Okay, so if you're wondering or you're asking yourself questions, it looks like you're taking a self-analysis, like you're trying to understand something about yourself, or you're trying to fix something yourself. You're like, I need to figure this out. Something is making you also look at your birth charts, like you're really trying to study it. Some of you are studying astrology, or taking it more serious because it's something that you saw. Something got confirmed or it manifested, and you're trying to figure out how that happened. Career-wise, I feel like you are looking into what your options are. Maybe you're asking yourself, should you stay at your current company because there's security, it's an old company, or if you should take a chance with this new company or start your own business. Like, there are things that you're questioning. You are getting ready to make, or trying to make, more of a practical or logical decision. You also may be trying to find out information in regards to an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or they're trying to find out information about you. I do feel like there's going to be some sort of communication. Somebody is asking, can they see themselves with you all the time, every day, or forever? Like, somebody's asking it. They're like, can I see myself with this person? See, is really thinking about it. Really thinking about entering a commitment. Should I commit to this person? Is this the one? And something is everything that you asked for. I also feel like somebody has all the material things, financial things that they want, but they are looking for someone to share it with, and they want to make that choice using logic and, you know, practicality. It's like, this is serious. So I really feel like someone is like questioning that. There's also a question of family or extended family, or something that is generational. You also may be wondering or if you can afford something this weekend. You're like, can I afford this? Like, I want it. Like, I got some money in my savings. Do I need it though, or can it wait? Yeah, if you're involved with somebody, it does seem like they're thinking about proposing, or they're getting ready to. Or maybe you're trying to figure out, is this the night that they propose? If you're single, I feel like there's someone that you cut out of your life or have not heard from. The situation has been dead. But I feel like this person, yeah, situation's been dead. This person's been thinking about you, and I feel like they are viewing you as someone that they would like to share their life with. I also feel like this person has undergone a lot of changes, or they have gone through some sort of breakup or divorce. I heard the name Sasha for somebody. I think somebody might get cold feet. They're overthinking something. It's serious, but it's not that serious. I feel like, again, somebody that you blocked or have not heard from has been thinking about you. They're thinking about you. They're trying to figure out what went wrong so that it doesn't happen again. They're like, someone is kind of coming off like a perfectionist as well. They're like, how do I fix this? I don't want this to turn out like it did last time. Even if you're entering some sort of a new relationship, I feel like people are looking at it. The both of you could be like, okay, what can we do to make sure that this does not fall apart? Like, where did we go wrong last time? Or where did I go wrong in my last relationship? So there's definitely some sort of strategy. Again, I'm seeing something about a trip being canceled or delayed. Also, I do feel like somebody is being presented with the question of their health when it concerns work, whether or not they should, you know, take what's being offered. And I feel like someone is just like, that means if I say no, then, you know, then I lose my job. If I say yes, I'm doing something that I don't agree with. This goes against my beliefs or goes against my values. So, you know, it's like questioning, how serious is this? This is a big deal. It's like, what do I do? If I get fired or leave my job, where do I go? Is my health more important? Is this, you know, the risk that I want to take? And personally, don't nobody come at me for my personal opinions on the shop, because I never tell you what to do. Everybody does what they want, but I will say that that is something that you want to think about. Everyone likes saying that nothing's perfect. I'm pretty sure that everyone takes in some sort of element that should not go into their body or their system, but people have a right to pick and choose their battles. So this might be one of those situations where it's like you need to pick and choose your battles. It's like you use fluoride for those spiritual, my spiritual folks. It's like you use fluoride every day, but you refuse to do this. But somebody might try and come at you like, well, you do this and you do that. I still say people have a right to pick and choose their battles. Like, you know, we're still in 3D. So, you know, and then also I want to say just personal story I heard. Everybody's body is going to react to that differently, of course. But somebody was in that exact situation. They feared losing their job more, and now that person, they complied, and now that person is not well at all. So that's something to think about. But yeah, okay, so let me go ahead and focus on some energy cards. All right, additional messages for fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We have action, door to spirit, victory, overall energy, angel of strength. So I feel like with the overall energy being angel of strength, off the bat, I just kind of felt like there's someone watching over you, someone protecting you, maybe a group of people, could be your ancestors, could be angels, spirit guides, some of everybody. You know, I just feel like you're protected. And I feel like you're also being encouraged to take action towards what you want. Also, something's going on where you are getting ready to make a courageous decision or confront your fears. It's an act of bravery. So something that you may have been worried about doing, or you were questioning, you're like, should I do this? Should I do that? I feel like you're going to shut everything off and make some sort of decision. You're like, you know what? Let me go ahead and do this. So I feel like you're going to take some sort of action towards something. This also could be someone in a romantic situation that wants to say something to you or come forward, and they're like, okay, let me be confident, let me be brave, and, you know, tell this person how I feel or what I'm thinking about, or propose to this person, you know. So anything could be dealing with somebody's fears. I feel like they're ready to confront them or overcome them. I do feel like someone is running towards an opportunity. It's like, oh, the door is open. I'm going to run for it. I'm going to give it a go. So I feel like somebody is rushing towards an opportunity. Maybe I got like a lot of thinking in the first deck. So maybe that's what you've already been doing, is thinking, processing, analyzing, and then all of a sudden the door swings open. So yeah, I feel like you're being guided, or spirit is trying to guide you. I did also tap on like the spiritual initiation. So something may be part of your spiritual path, and maybe you're getting a clear sign. It's like, hey, hello over here. Like, we've opened the door for you. If there have been some blockages, then it seems like maybe blockages are going to be removed, or something is going to be released. Maybe if you were held captive of your own fears, you're like going to break free from that, or those fears are going to be released from you. So definitely also having victory with your situation. So I feel like you're going to smell sweet victory. You are going to have an opportunity to reflect on where you've come, the things that you've experienced, and apply them to a new situation. Like I was saying earlier, it looked like there was a discussion about like, okay, what can I do to make sure that these same issues don't pop up again? So I feel like that's what this is also about. It's like analyzing and reflecting about where you've come from, and making plans about the future to have a successful future, whether it's a business endeavor or relationship endeavor. But something's being presented to you. Yeah, and I feel like even though something was kind of developing or like processing slowly, I feel like once someone is ready, it's just like that. It's almost like it takes off or it's overnight. I also feel like you may be viewed as someone that has status or someone is respected or like being crowned in a sense. Someone may give you like some sort of title of honor is what I'm getting, and you're just gonna take it all in. I feel like you're humbly accepting someone's offer or something, or their compliment. So yeah, you guys, hopefully these messages resonate, but feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you all for watching. Sending you love and grace.